Hi, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Um, Today we are going to talk about a traditional Mexican folklore story. It is called The Rabbit and the Coyote. So let's start. Once upon a time, in a vast and golden fields of Mexico, where the tall grass swayed like waves in the wind, and the river sparkled under the moonlight, there lived a small but a clever rabbit. True though he was tiny compared to many others creatures in the land, he had a sharp mind and a quick wit, which often saved him from the danger. Many animals admired him, but none were as determined to catch him as the coyote. The coyote was strong, swift, and had a sharp teeth that could tear through the toughest meat. However, he wasn't the sharpest with the sheep. Time and time again, he had tried to capture the rabbit, but no matter how fast he ran or how careful he planned, the rabbit always managed to outsmart him. This made Matt the coyote to no end. One evening, as the sun dipped down to the horizon, painting the sky in a fiery chase of orange, pink, and deep purple, the coyote wandered through the field with an empty stomach. His belly rumbled like distant thunder, and his sharp nose twitched as he searched for something, anything to eat. He had gone all day without a meal, and hunger was making him desperate. Just as he was about to give up, he spotted movement near the riverbanks. There, nibbling peacefully on a patch of fresh green grass, was none other than the rabbit himself. The sight made the coyote's hair raise with excitement. He licked his lips, his eyes gleaming with hunger and anticipation. Tonight I will not let this rabbit slip through my fingers, the coyote thought, crouching low behind the tall grass, ready to pounce. But the rabbit, with ears as sharp as mine, sensed something was wrong. The wind carried a faint familiar scent. This is a scent of danger. His little nose twitched and his big ears flicked back. Somewhere in the shadows, something was watching.
Smiling at the wind, the coyote moved closer. If he steps carefully, he makes no noise. He's just a few steps away when whoosh! With a powerful leap, he jumps toward the rabbit, snapping his jaw mid-air. If you play tricks on me and get very angry, he growls. The rabbit doesn't panic, instead he twitches his ears and gives a sly smile. The coyote hesitated, his stomach growling. The rabbit did look rather small, but could he really trust him? He took a step closer, narrowing his eyes. And how do I know you are not lying to me, little rabbit? The rabbit twitched his whisker. Oh, Señor Coyote, do you think I would trick you when my life is at stake? If I had better chance of escaping, I would have run away already. The rabbit saw his hesitation and quickly added, besides, if I tried to escape, you could catch me in a second, but if you let me lead you, you will have the best meal of your life. The coyote licked his lip, his empty stomach ache. The breath of a grand feast was tempting. Oh, Señor Coyote, the rabbit said, if you eat me, you will still be hungry. The coyote hesitates. If the rabbit tells the truth, and he will a bigger meal. And if you let me go, I will show you a theft. The rabbit continues. A theft? He asks. Where? If I knew a place with better food, I wouldn't be here. The rabbit laughed. If you follow me, I will take you to something much better. The coyote thinks. If the rabbit was lying, he would regret it later, but he is too hungry to care. The robber leads the coyote through the fields, past the rolling hills, and finally to farm where a large wooden barrel stands under the moonlight. The robber points inside. "Look," he whispers. The coyote peeks inside and was at the bottom. He sees the biggest, roundest cheese ever. "If I had known about this before, I would have wasted my time chasing rabbits." The coyote thief, "If you had drunk the water early, this cheese would have been yours already," the rabbit said. The coyote doesn't stop think. He drinks and drinks until suddenly, splash! He loses his balance and falls head first into the barrel.
As Matthew picked himself up, the silence of the forest was shattered by the sound of voices, rough menacing voices. He realized too late that he had stumbled into the path of a group of bandits. They stepped out from the trees, armed with knives, their faces hidden by masks. "Hand over everything you have," one of them barked. Matthew's mind raced. He had heard of travelers being robbed or worse in these woods. He looked back at the coyotes, hoping it might save him. The dog's fur bristled, and a deep, terrifying growl filled the air. The bandits froze, their confidence crumbling as the spectral dog advanced. Its glowing eyes fixed on them. One of the bandits screamed, "It's the devil's dog!" and they fled into the night, leaving Matthew trembling but unharmed. The coyotes stood war until the bandits were gone. Then turned to Matthew, its gaze heavy with meaning. It had judged him, and he had been spared.
The moral of this story teaches us that we shouldn't underestimate others by their size or appearance. Solutions don't always turn out as I expected. Sometimes we need to face problems with a clear mind, no matter how big or strong someone is. We can also carry on and find a way to move forward. If we face problems with clarity or calm, we will find a solution. If you were more patient or more creative, you wouldn't need to use strength to solve problems. And if you had thought before acting, you would have found more effective options or solutions. And if you hadn't underestimated others, you would have much better outcome. I wish I hadn't underestimated many people, but some of those situations turned out to be a blessing in disguise, and I hope that you can learn to face the problems with calm and you, because the ball is in your court, It's up to you to make wiser decisions and to change the way of your thinking, because sometimes we feel frustrated in how to act in an unexpected situation, but we need to be conscious that always we can find a solution. Thank you for listening to us.